Breathe. Breathing by salutations.
The universe is just doomed. 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 Doomed.
Welcome back.
It's us, Nicole.
And Tessa.
And
Cher's wig.
Cher's wig is here. Liana is here as Cher's wig.
That was a surprise.
So puffy.
So
She's
puffy.
She's so voluminized tonight.
I know. Like, I mean, it has to be a wig. I know the blonde one was a wig.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Cher is known to wear a wig.
But yes, we've got your back-to-back share for
Yes.
the January.
Yes.
With mermaids.
Yes. Does he love me? I want to know.
We got little baby Winona Ryder,
Yes.
little baby
Even baby
Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci, her debut.
Yeah, I was going to
actually.
say, this has to be pre-Wednesday.
This was, in fact, pre-Wednesday. This was her
Yes.
debut.
And now this, I don't know that this movie doomed me necessarily, but I like it.
Well, I do. I mean, like, we were already doomed for Jake Ryan from
This
before, and this
This
was
doomed
like,
us to
wow,
be
so
statutory
like,
raped.
Yeah.
this doomed us to think it was okay.
Actually, most movies
I
in
know.
this era
We're
doomed
like
us to think that
15,
was okay.
26. That's
yeah,
cool.
sure.
That's cool.
Why not?
In my memory, he was like 19,
But
and it
no.
was fine. But no,
But no.
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 He already had forehead wrinkles also at 26.
Oh my
So you
God.
know he was older than 26.
He was already woodworking at that point. He must
Probably.
Have been. That's
This
where
was
he
the
learned
last
the
thing
craft.
he did before moving to the woods to make furniture.
He doesn't live in the woods. He just lives in Pennsylvania.
In the woods.
In the woods.
That's all that's in Pennsylvania
It's
is
just
woods.
the woods.
It's just woods.
That's
Oh
where
my
he gets
God.
the wood for his carpentry.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
I see.
So yeah, I only just wrote a short cast list. I've got Cher as Mrs. Flax or
yes,
Rachel
Mrs.
Flax.
Rachel Flax. Bob Hoskins as Lou Ladansky.
Oh, I just have him as Lansky.
Or Lansky.
Yeah. Winona Ryder as Charlotte Flax.
Christina Ricci as Kate Flax.
Michael Shuffling
Shuffling
as Joe Peretti.
Yes. Carolyn McWilliams as Carrie.
Jan Miner as Mother Superior.
Mother Superior. Oh my God. Betsy Townsend as Mary O'Brien.
That's all I got.
Richard McElvin as Mr. Crane and Paula Plum as Mrs. Crane.
I don't even remember who was Mr. and Mrs. Crane.
They
in
were the
this.
ones that had the party. She's the makeup lady.
Oh, the makeup lady, the friend.
The makeup
Yes.
lady. Yes. Paula Plum is the makeup lady.
Okay, got it.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we open on a swimming competition.
Yes.
Which, do they have swimming competitions at the elementary school level?
I guess.
I have never.
Never.
I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
It's
we
the
didn't have a
60s.
pool at our element. I didn't have a pool at school till high school. So,
Yeah, no.
No.
but I don't remember there being a swim team.
You had
in
to go
elementary
swim at
school.
the high school when I was not yet
for
in high
PE
school.
or something, but there was no competitive
No.
swim meet when I was
No.
8 years old or whatever
No,
she's
no.
supposed to be.
Apparently there was then
I guess
in
so.
the 60s.
Little Christina Ricci, she the best at a swimmer. She's out there. She's like the
she's the
tiniest,
best.
and that's why she's
the
good.
tiniest swimmer.
She's the smallest one.
I know.
Easy to get.
Yeah. she just
Get
goes
up and
right
over.
through the
She's
water.
doing a little butterfly stroke.
I've never been able. I've
Nope.
never been able to do that.
I
stroke.
pretend like I can,
One
but
at a
I
time.
can. I just do the
one arm at a time. It feels
Yeah, no.
unnatural to do the
No,
both arms at
flailing.
once.
I flail.
Yeah.
I
flailing
flail.
through
I'm
the
not a
water.
good swimmer. I swim like a mermaid. I like to swim underwater.
I prefer to swim underwater. I was a good swimmer when I was kind of like Kate when I was little, as far as like jumping off the high dive when I was like 4 years old. But I
no.
wasn't
No.
in a swimming competition.
No,
I was
Oh
just
no, I
good
would
at
never do
swimming.
a swimming comp. Yeah, well, like I could swim. I like once I learned how to swim. It took a while for me to learn how to swim. I taught myself kind of how to
Yeah,
swim.
no, I was pretty little when I started swimming. I think my mom must have taken me to like
well because
Mommy
you
and
had a
Me.
pool.
Well, but not until I was like 6.
Well, that's
But I
pretty
could
little.
swim before that.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I was. I don't know, like 8 or 9.
Yeah, no, I don't know why. I think maybe because my mom grew up at the beach. My mom was a
So did my
skier,
parents.
swimmer. Yeah, I don't know.
So did my parents.
They made sure I could swim before we moved into a place with a pool. Apparently.
They
Yeah.
just didn't care about me. Apparently,
It was the 80s. I probably just got thrown into a pool at some
I
point.
did not. At least I did
I
not
don't
have that
remember. I have no
did not
recollection
have that
of that.
experience.
Yeah.
It was like they tried to. I had swim lessons at the high school, and I don't know. I guess it didn't take. And then we went on like a road trip and we stayed at a Red Lion hotel or motel
Red
or
Lion
whatever.
Inn.
A Red Lion Inn that had a pool. And that summer in that pool, between me and my old man, I learned how to swim.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's what it took. The guy at the high school aged swim teacher was not the one for me, apparently.
No.
No.
So yeah, we got our narrator Winona Ryder talking
And-
about how much everybody loves Kate, including her. There's
Right.
no
She loves
she's
her
just
too. Yeah.
adorable.
Like she's like the perfect little girl. And this is one of the many times that Winona Ryder narrates or does voiceover,
Mm-hmm.
starting in Heathers, which is how she got this role. Was she was
Heather's was before this.
yeah.
Damn, that's right. She seems younger in this.
I
though.
know.
I know.
Putting
she
her in that
does.
little Catholic schoolgirl outfit
I know.
made
Well,
all the difference.
She made herself younger or something because she's supposed to be 15. I don't
Yeah.
know how old she actually is.
probably at least 18, 19, I would
but
imagine.
she's supposed to be 15. But she got this on the strength of Heathers.
Okay.
And Christina Ricci,
Had
I
done
guess
nothing. She just
I
the strength of her
remember-
adorability.
Exactly. I remember seeing an interview with Cher about this movie, and she was talking about Lo Christina Ricci and how she was so cool. I had to hire her because she was so cool.
Well, you can see probably multiple times, but there was definitely one point where I put a note where like you can see the love in Cher's eyes is so
I know.
genuine for little Christina Ricci.
She
Like
just loves this
the way
child.
she looks at her is just like she adores her.
They both do.
yeah.
They both really
Well,
do.
look at her. She's
I
so
know.
cute.
She's adorable.
So you find out that little Charlotte, little
I know.
Kate, medium
Right. Mm-hmm.
Charlotte, that Charlotte refers to her mother as Mrs. Flax.
Yes.
And that
yes.
it's 1963,
Mm-hmm.
and that Charlotte loves the Catholic religion, the iconography
Iconography
of
Catholic.
the Catholic religion.
Yes.
While her mom reminds her, we're Jewish.
Yes. Wasn't that actual singing nun? Didn't she wasn't it kind of a tragic story because she
Oh,
was
I don't
really a
remember.
lesbian
Oh, I don't know.
and could not
I
live
tried
her
to
truth?
find it, but I could not find.
Couldn't
the
find
story.
I
anything?
After
swear
you
I saw
texted
something
about
for
it.
a moment where it was like the real story of the singing nun. It was like
Oh.
she lived with another nun,
Okay.
which comes up later because the swimming coach, I see you
Ah,
hopping in that car with the school counselor or whoever
I did
that
not
the other
notice
PE
that.
teacher. I
That's
saw
funny.
you. I saw you.
So yeah, so Cher's in there. She's clearly not like her very religious dowdy
No.
daughter. She's in there trying out her date outfits.
Never know how much I love it. She's listening to Fever.
Yes, while she
Putting
tries
on
on
the
all her
outfits.
sexy outfits.
Yes, and she is so Cher.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Long, lean, and these cute ass fucking outfits with the hair.
That big
smoking
old
her
hair.
Virginia Slim. It's like a long, slim cigarette.
The 120s, the Misty 120s or
Misty
something.
120s. It's like a lady's cigarette.
Yes.
She doesn't smoke a man's cigarette. She
No.
smokes a lady's cigarette.
So, and she made them all this weird food for dinner because she only makes hors d'oeuvres. She only does fun finger foods.
Everything else is too much of a commitment.
And could you imagine? This is like as a child, every meal. This is the type of stuff
I
your
know.
mom brings
Single
out.
one.
Every
Marshmallow
time,
skewers.
marshmallow kebabs.
Oh my
What
god.
the hell is a marshmallow?
Yeah,
kebab?
cheese ball pick-me-ups, Little Franks, and marshmallow kebabs for dessert is what she serves.
Tessa did serve us hors d'oeuvres
I
today,
did.
but no marshmallow kebabs.
No, I just serve mini donuts, beef Cinna blankets, jalapeno poppers, mac and cheese balls.
Yep.
I think that's what
We got
had.
our finger foods, our fun
Yeah.
finger foods.
Fun
Mac and
finger food.
cheese
Anything else was
pick-me-ups.
too much of a commitment. I couldn't serve you anymore. Couldn't serve you anymore.
So she gets all her date pulls up. She asks Charlotte how she looks. She says, "You look like a woman about to go forth in sin." And she
Oh,
goes,
good. That's the look I
exactly
was
what I was
going
going
for. And that's Fred. That's
Her boss.
that
Yeah.
she's dating.
He takes her dancing, and they're about to bone down in the
Blame it
car.
on the bossa nova.
But she gets all mad because he's taking some other woman on a trip, and he's
My
like,
wife?
my
God.
wife. So she's sleeping with her married boss,
Right.
and Charlotte already knows. Well,
She's
this
like,
means
that
we'll
means
be
we're gonna
moving
move.
soon.
Yeah.
They've moved 18 times, apparently because of Cher's pussy.
Right? She gets herself wrapped up in all kinds of shenanigans, and they have moved 18 18 times in the last. Did they say how long?
Just in her lifetime. I
I
don't think
guess.
it gives you
No,
really a
it doesn't
time frame.
say.
Oh, she just says 18 times because of this.
Yes.
It wasn't 18 times in the last. It was just because
Right.
in her memory, in her 15-year-old memory, 18 times
remembers
they've
18
moved.
moves.
Wow. Wow.
And so Cher picks their new location by closing her eyes and pointing to the map while she's in the bath,
Yep. She's luxuriating in the bath and she points to Massachusetts.
which
and
is
they-
where we were last episode,
Exactly.
were we not?
This was the same. I don't know if it was Eastport, but it had to. Maybe that's where they filmed it.
Oh, was Eastwick filmed in Eastport?
I do not know, but I'm gonna have to look that up. This was the second film that Cher had filmed in a small Massachusetts town between
Yeah.
87 and 1990.
So they're on the road with a trailer headed to their new home, and the very first thing Charlotte has to do is set up all of her little nativity set.
Everything has to be exactly where it was, and Cher's like,
It should be
that's
a
the
new-
point of moving
yeah.
is to do something new every time. And she's like, no, I don't.
She doesn't want change, and she only wears these boots that her father, who she does no memory of.
She's got no memory. She doesn't know what he looks like. She's got one picture that she's pretty sure is him that has the head cut off.
Well, and if she remembers him, so right here, the only memory she has, which she thinks is of her father.
Right.
Which I'm going to guess is actually Kate's father based on what her mom says later. Because
Well,
her
that she
mom
was
says she
4?
left. Her mom says he left when she was in labor with Charlotte.
Well, she says that, but then she asks her, did he ever come by here? And she
Said
said,
he
yeah,
came
when
back
he was
once,
4.
yeah,
When
so
she was 4. So that
So
might
maybe
have been.
that was the eclipse.
Maybe that was the
event.
eclipse event.
And like, if he got her those, so those are his boots then?
I don't know,
Because if
like,
she
because
was
they're
4
tiny, and she's been wearing them since she was 4.
That's insane.
I don't know.
And I don't know how this kid, why she's Catholic. I don't know. There's no explanation for what got her into.
She says she has been obsessed ever since she saw a girl with ashes on her forehead do Hail Marys before a spelling bee.
Yeah.
A spelling bee held on Ash Wednesday?
Right?
The Lord's Day.
I mean, I guess we used to have at the corner, at the church on the corner, because they have that circular driveway. They used to
Oh, the
have
drive-through
drive
ashes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
They used to go, like, you could pull your car in and just get a.
When I am so not
Wow, that
religious.
seems-
Yeah,
I know.
I'm so not religious
for
that I
people on the
was in
go.
my 20s working at a government job before I ever saw someone with the ashes. And the girl that I saw with the ashes, I knew to be a smoker. And so I just presumed.
Like-
I literally was like, girl,
gotta-
like, you got ashes on your
You got
forehead. And
something.
she was like, she looked at me like I was a Fabian. She's
Right?
all,
She's like, "It's
it's
Ash Wednesday?"
And I was like, I don't know what that
I
means.
don't know what that is.
She had to
I'm very
explain
sorry
it
about
to
that.
me. I was like,
You
I don't know
get
what that is.
Ashes on your forehead for Ash Wednesday. Duh.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Duh. I always thought it looked cool. Like, I don't know. I thought it looked culty and cool.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about Catholicism.
That's why I like
It
it so
is.
much.
The
In
aesthetic.
fact, the book that she's reading later, The Lives of Saints and all that other stuff, I had all of those books and I became briefly kind of obsessed with, not like how she is, not like I wanted to be a nun
Right.
and all of that stuff, but some of those stories are wild. And I liked all the pictures in the book and I cut up a bunch of them, but my grandma got me The Lives of the Saints. I have that book somewhere in my garage, and she would get me all of these little like artistic flip through books about all of the saints and like what their feast day was and what they were the saint of.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah, I don't
all
know
of
any of
this
that.
stuff. Yeah. I have all those saint candles up in there. I know what they all are. I know what
only-
they all are.
My only saint candle is the whatchamacallit,
Luke Perry.
the Luke Perry from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I have my Patsy
Patron saint of
Stone
Bridges.
Yeah,
in
that's it.
the office. I have the patron saint of drug traffickers somewhere.
Who's that?
I don't know. It says it on the candle.
Oh, it's
in
an
my bedroom.
actual. There's
Yeah.
a patron saint of
Uh-huh.
drug traffickers.
I have Santa Muerte somewhere. I've got a guardian angel. I've got the Our Lady.
I have an alien on a cross.
There you go. There
That's
you go.
about it.
But yeah, no, I love this. The little Catholic iconography.
Yes.
I love it. I'm not into
You
it.
don't want to do the things.
I don't want to do all the
Yeah, I don't
things,
do
but I
the
like
things.
looking at it. I told you I always wanted a bathroom that looked like a confessional.
It'd be dark in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, but with the wood paneling and like
Yeah.
candles and shit, and like the red glass.
Ooh.
Have like a red glass or stained glass. I like
Taking
a
some
stained
evil
glass.
dumps in that bathroom.
I know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So bad, you gotta confess
You gotta,
it.
you gotta do the,
Bless
gotta
me,
do the cross
Father,
sign as you
for
take a
I
dump.
have sinned.
You got the windows
like it
like
when it
Mr.
smells like
T's
pew.
cafeteria.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I like it when it smells like holy water.
Your sink
It smells
only
like
dispenses holy
frankincense
water.
in here.
It smells like freaking. I want to swing one of them
The
sensors around.
Incenser.
I like it. I do.
So anyway, the ladies are headed back from the market in town. Cher in her Peggy Bundy finest.
Yes.
And she's letting Charlotte drive, and she's all, "You drive like old people make
I
love."
know
Like,
but
is
she's
going
driving
so
like
slow.
5 miles an hour. Like everybody's all like,
honking.
just pull over,
Just move.
move.
And they get home, and who could be outside waiting but Jake Ryan himself?
Dressed like the Little Mermaid looks when she washes up on shore with a pair of legs.
So wait, I should go back to our text
know.
messages. Okay, so we're both watching the movie. This is why we don't watch these
I
movies
know.
together, let alone at the same
Because
time.
we try not to talk to each other, but we can't help it.
But let
we
me
had just
back up.
listened
So-
back.
So we were watching it, and I get a text from Tessa just out of nowhere, like no preface, that just says, "So Jake Ryan leaves Shermer, Illinois for MA, but doesn't leave the skis behind because he's 26, going to hook up with a 15-year-old, a bus driving pederast."
Yes, baby.
And I was all like 11 years older than you, and clearly a bit of a Fabienne based on that first outfit. But great, let him loosen you up. And she goes, "Yeah, what was that? He looked like the Little Mermaid after he got legs. She got legs and washed up on shore. Like it was like he took some old fat
I
man's
know.
outfit off a
But
clothesline."
he found it somewhere. It was like a sail off of his fishing boat that he wrapped
He
around
cinched up.
himself with some sailor's knots.
Oh my God.
Like what was
he
that?
doesn't dress like that again, but that very first outfit,
Does
I'm
he?
like, what?
Okay,
I
my
too wear
question
my
for
grandfather's
later.
boots.
Well, my question for later, and when we get there, I'll ask it again. But does he sleep up there?
I guess that's what it looks like.
Yes.
And when she talks later on about how he wears moccasins even in the winter, first of all, how does she know it's only October?
She's only known him for a couple months.
It's only
You lived there
October.
for like a week.
Yeah, as they pull up, Charlotte hears angels singing
Yes,
as she sees
'cause
Jake
she
Ryan.
sees- and because he's so beautiful, he's so good looking.
He's Joe. He works up the hill. He just wants to offer a hand with them moving in.
Right at the convent.
Yeah, he works at the convent, and Charlotte's like, "Oh my
She's
God."
like, I bet you think it's
It's
this
a
divine
sign.
intervention,
Yeah.
Mrs. Flags. And she's like, oh, I'm like in love with him because he lives up at the convent. I want to be a nun.
So mom sits out there and talks to him and comes in and tells her he's 26 and cute as a button, and she thinks she should hook up with him. And I'm
She's like,
"She's
I think you're ready
15."
for a boyfriend.
Yeah, I think
a
you're old enough.
26-year-old boyfriend.
And she's like, "Well, I think you're too old." She said, "A real woman is never too
Never
old." And I
too
really
old.
thought Cher was just gonna fuck Joe,
I-
and that Charlotte was gonna hate her forever.
Why is she
because
setting her
boned
daughter
the-
up for this? She was like, you know what? He's mentally 15.
You could tell by the outfit.
I've talked to him for 5
He's
minutes.
clearly simple.
He's a simple man.
Yes.
He's mentally 15. He's on your level.
He probably had, what is it? They found out all the football players have now.
Oh, he's got the CTE.
He's got the CTE.
I bet you that's what happened.
And that's why he didn't go
I bet
nowhere
you
after
that's what
high school.
happened.
Yep.
Yeah, because he would like stopped running. His girlfriend left. He got all sad, and then he got like sacked.
Yep.
And like now he's a Fabian.
Yep. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
It says us. So Charlotte
bus.
sneaks over to the convent and watches the nuns out there playing horseshoes.
I know. She's like, oh, look at them having a good ass time over there. And then when the bell rings, they all line up like penguins.
Run in to get their
and
Bibles.
take all their
and-
shit,
Yeah.
and adjust their habits.
And she
I mean,
goes,
it is a beautiful place.
It
to
is.
be fair.
There's like this big pond with like a waterfall,
Yeah.
and she goes and sees Joe working across the pond.
Oh, and he's oh God, I love the way he throws. She's
Please,
just sitting
God,
over
don't
there.
let me fall in love and want to do disgusting
Disgusting
things.
things.
She's like praying as she watches him work from behind a tree.
I mean, like she never really helps herself because, like, yeah, she's a 15-year-old coming into all of these huge feelings, but
Right.
also she's kind of a creep about them.
Right?
A little bit.
She's a Tina Belcher.
Oh, she
A
is.
little bit.
She's a Catholic
She
Tina Belcher.
is. She's a Catholic Tina Belcher.
She's over there humping the tree.
I know. She's like writing erotic fan fiction about the nuns and
Yes.
Joe
Absolutely.
because she wants to know what kind of underwear they wear.
I know. She has all these strange questions.
What color is her bra?
So Cher gets a job typing at like a notary's office.
Like a law office, or
And
a
she does
notary's
not like
office or
her
whatever. No,
boss.
they're assholes.
Yeah. So the girls are waiting for her outside. They have this shopping list. They got to get shoes. She really wants Charlotte to get new shoes besides
Right.
these boots of her dad's.
No, but she will not have new shoes.
And we don't ever see her with another pair of shoes, do we?
I
It seems like they
don't
made
think
such a
so.
point of that there should have been a moment
She
where
does
she got new
wear
shoes.
later on after the incident. She's got on shoes.
She
that
has
are not
regular
the boots.
shoes,
She just
okay.
has on regular shoes, but they're not flashy. They're just
No.
regular ass shoes. But Miss Kate wants red shoes with the strap,
And they're so cute.
with all the things.
Remember the
She's all
feeling
very
of
cute.
those type of
Yes.
shoes?
When you would go to Buster Brown's.
Oh, we didn't have. I don't think I ever went to Buster
my mom would
Brown's.
take me to Buster Brown's, and that's where I would get my shoes. Out in South Bay, out
Yeah,
in
no, I
Torrance
don't
or
think I ever
whatever,
went
she would
there.
take me to Buster Brown's, and it had on the outside like the little Buster Brown on the. It was like a cute shop,
Right.
or whatever, and it was kind of very much like Lou's shop
Okay.
was Buster Brown's, and I would get the little whatever shoes, and then you would do the spin.
Yes,
So
of
that you
course.
could spin on the shoes. In fact, I got in trouble at a relative's funeral because I was like spinning around on people's graves. My dad was like, "You got to stop doing that."
Girl, but they spin so well.
I'm like, "But it spins so good. Like,
so
look at me. Look at how many turns I could do." He's like, "You got to stop dancing on people's graves at this funeral right now."
So they go into Bob Hoskins' shoe store,
Mm-hmm.
Lou, and there's nuns in there getting shoes, and Charlotte is like
It's
starstruck,
just
like
so
they're
good.
celebrities.
I know. She's like, "Oh my god."
And this is where she says something about like she's gonna say something inappropriate about
she's
like what color is
"Please,
your bra
Mom,
or
don't-"
something. Oh yeah,
like,
her
she's
mom
like, "Don't
embarrasses
talk
her.
to her or whatever.
But
And
she only
was like-
embarrasses her by mentioning pregnancy.
But I mean, like, she's
Nuns
just embarrassed
know
about
about pregnancy.
everything. She's
Yeah,
just
they still
embarrassed
have
about everything her mom could ever
Yes.
possibly do because she's 15 years old.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like, "Oh, you never got your feet bit. Your feet didn't get big because you didn't get pregnant. Like
Yeah.
my feet swelled when I was pregnant. Mine didn't. Mm-hmm. They did when I
Mine
was
did.
pregnant, but then my feet. I'm still an 8.
Yeah, mine went back down. Mine went
Yeah.
up like a full size when I was pregnant. And then
It was
went back
so
down.
hot, and I was so not into wearing people clothes that I just wore chunkless the entire like. There's a picture of my feet after I got a pedicure, and it's like little hooves. It's
I
disgusting.
did not take
little
any photos
hooves,
of my fat little
piggies.
feet when I was pregnant. Thank goodness.
Well, I mean, I wasn't the only one in the picture. It was somebody else that was also pregnant that wanted to take a picture of her hoof next to my hoof.
So Kate gets her cute little red shoes.
Yes.
And Lou turns on the charm on Mom
Oh,
as soon as
'cause-
the nuns leave.
Kate gets on that little horse. He goes over there and turns on the music and kicks
that
it,
horse and gets it
whatever.
going.
Talks to Charlotte about, well, what do you want? She's like, oh, I don't need any shoes.
And he gives a look like,
And
Nice
Mrs.
boots.
Flax is like, don't
please, just
even
whatever.
just let her do whatever. He's like, oh yeah, nice boots.
So Joe drives the school bus that picks up
Also-
Charlotte from school.
Bus driving pederast. I
And
feel like that would make it no longer cool.
right,
to
if he's
hook
your
up-
bus driver,
Right? If he's
Yeah.
the bus driver.
that's kind of dweeby.
come on, hail to the bus driver, bus driver.
And she gets on and goes straight to the very back
I
of this
know.
empty bus, like
Who
a
do
wuss.
you think you are?
And then goes to school and immediately hides in the bathroom. So she's listening to
Yes.
the girls like gossiping
Talking
about sex.
blowing her boyfriend at the
Uh-huh.
railroad tracks. You trash,
She was.
Mary. You trash
In there smoking.
slut.
And the teacher busts them. She finds Charlotte and delivers her to class.
Mm-hmm.
So that day, Joe takes her home on the bus, and she again is like way in the back, but like
She's the
begging
last
silently
stop.
for
Yeah,
him to
please
talk to her.
to me.
Which
So
he
he
does,
does.
yeah.
And she has to walk all the way from the back of the bus to the front of the bus so she can talk.
And he tells her
Joe.
that he was born in the house that she lives
He
in
was like, "How do
under
you
the
like the
kitchen
house?"
table.
Oh, I hate the house in her head. He's like, I was born there. She's like, I love that house.
She's all, God, give me strength not to
It's
sit in
just-
his lap.
Right. It's just like a manger.
Yeah, just as good as Jesus.
Right. And she was like, oh, did you carve the Red Sox? And she's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm sleeping in his room.
And she's thinking about him undressing her as he's telling her about when
I
his
know
mom
his
died.
poor dead mother. That like, oh, when my mom died, is that when he went to the convent? Like, what happened there?
Man, I don't know.
He just escaped. He lives in the bell tower like a fucking hunchback.
They don't
don't
even
even
know
know.
he's
Yeah.
there.
I know. No, they
They
do,
think
'cause they call
Jesus
for him
cleans
later,
the
right?
church. Yeah.
It's magic. It's magic.
So he goes to drop her off, and she's like, "What do people do here on the weekends?" He's like,
Right.
"Oh, I just go fishing.
I go fishing on Sundays.
love to
It's my
fish.
day. I love it so much. She's like, well, sometimes I just like to go and sit there and think.
That
She's
sounds
like,
great.
Oh, I love that too. And he's like, well, maybe you and your sister.
Oh no, my sister's scared of the water. Her sister, the competitive swimmer, is scared of the water.
Well, she wants to
will
go
be.
by herself.
He's like, "All right, well, I'll pick you up at 7 in the morning." So she gets home, and the Avon lady is there selling makeup to
He
her
tells
mom.
her like that's the makeup lady. She's like, oh, Mrs. Flax will love her, and she's like giving her like the rundown.
About Joe.
Yeah,
He was
she's
the
like, well,
golden
what
boy football player in high school. Senior year, his girlfriend left town suddenly, and
Right.
everybody thinks she had his baby.
Yeah, that there's a little Joe walking around,
And now
somewhere
Charlotte
because
loves
his
him
game
even
went
more.
to shit.
Yeah, Charlotte loves him
She's
even
like,
more
"Oh,
because he
he
entered
joined
a
the convent on the
Oh.
sin of getting a girl pregnant.
a penitent man.
Penitent man.
And then
I
now
just love him more now.
we forgot to mention that Bob Hoskins mentions to Cher, "Oh, I'll see you at parent teacher
Oh
night."
yes, that's right. And, like he goes.
But you find out later his kids are grown.
They have
and he's
like
not
a
a
real
teacher.
kind of meet cute, but he kinds of blows it. He kinds of blows it at the end when she leaves. He was like, "Oh, are you going to parent teacher night?" And she was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Maybe I'll see you there." And she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I really like. I like it. I like it if I see you there."
So they-
Calm down.
And on the way there, Charlotte mentions, "Why are you even coming? Because like you've never ever come to a parent teacher
Right.
night."
And she's like, "This is my responsibility to watch over your education." She's like,
And she goes, "Look, I'll make you a deal. Stop being a little bitch for an hour,
and I will stop
I won't knock
ragging
your
on
religion,
your
of
religion
choice."
of
Yes.
choice.
So Lou is there, all excited to see her, and again he tells her right here, "My kids are grown, and Mrs. Lansky is long gone too. So why are you at the parent teacher
I
conference?"
feel like
At all at the school.
I thought for a second because of what he was talking about, like the conversation and the context clues, it seems like he was maybe a coach of some sort.
Maybe, but it never shows that.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Like it never ever gives a solid explanation as
For
to
why
why
is
he
he
was
there.
there,
No.
except for he wanted to see Mrs. Flax. But he was talking to other people, and it
Yeah.
seemed like either he sponsors
As a businessman, he sponsors a team or something.
like he's a coach
but
of
still,
some
you
sort.
wouldn't be if you're a businessman who sponsors.
I
a
know,
team, you
there's
won't be
no
at
reason
parent
for you to
teacher
be there.
conferences.
He wanted to see Mrs. Flax.
Yeah.
Because they immediately.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, what about Mr. Flax?" And she's like, "Oh, that's when she says he left when I was in labor with Charlotte." And that's the
Right.
first time you know that Charlotte and Kate's dad are not the same
Right.
person. And I was like, "Wait a second," because the way she talks earlier makes it sound like they're waiting for the same dude,
Yeah.
Right, the
that's
same
their father,
dad
to
to
return.
come back. No.
But no,
it's
they got
just
different
Charlotte's
daddies.
father.
So she's talking cars with him and men with him, and he's
Well,
like,
yeah,
"You know what? I
because,
want to get
like-
to know you better."
Yeah, because she was like, he took off in my car.
And that's all she cared about was
Right.
the car.
Like, I loved that car. And he's like, okay, so your first love was a Buick. Mm-hmm. And he's like, you're a hell of a woman.
wow, yeah, he's
like,
not
you're
seen
incredible.
nothing like this
No,
before.
never seen nothing like this. I would love to get to know you better. So call me Lou.
Yeah, and she
Well,
invites
Lou,
him for
call
breakfast
me.
on Sunday. Yeah.
And he's like, oh, shit.
Oh,
and
damn.
Mary,
shit.
Mary, the little slut from the train tracks, walks by and
Yes.
hears it, goes back and tells Charlotte, "I want to be like your mom."
I know. She's like, you know
It's
what, Mary?
amazing.
You
Or,
are.
you are like my mom. You
Already
blowing dudes at the
are.
train tracks at 16.
That's my mom.
That's my mom.
So yeah, so she ends up having a real meet cute again. Like hooking
and
up
I thought,
with-
and so Liana had mentioned when she got here, if you look like Cher, would you hook up with Bob Hoskins?
Yes.
And I'm like, if he was this charming,
I know.
I know.
and I had
Okay.
to move 18
So,
times to a new city because of my
we
pussy.
talked
Yeah.
last time about how Jack Nicholson wasn't doing
He was
it.
but Bob Hoskins.
Bob
is.
Hoskins is.
You know why he don't got a tiny ponytail?
No,
Yes,
that's it.
That's
it.
it.
You don't have that
found
tiny
it.
greasy
Charming in a
ponytail.
way where it's like adorable.
Yeah.
Even when he
And not
like
gross.
is wearing his skin sweater. later on, like I could deal with that. I
Even
could
when
deal
he's
with
dressed
the
like
bald-
but
me
Jack
for the Halloween.
Nicholson-
Yes, I could deal with the boots. I could deal with the wig. I could deal with the sweater underneath his clothes. I could deal with the balding. I could deal with the height because he was charming as
He
fuck.
was.
He was.
He was exerting the confidence of a man that gets pussy constantly.
Well, and he says something later where she says like, and he's trying to pretend. He goes, "Oh, it's been a while," and she's all, "You're a liar," and he's like, "Well,
well,
maybe."
and she's like, "Well, I expect you to be."
Maybe.
He's been boning every single
I-
lady in town.
Hey, later on, it seems like he's core of operations at the shoe store.
Yes.
Al Bundy.
Yep. So now Charlotte's getting ready for her fishing trip, and she's making sandwiches for a real man. Which means
Sandwiches he
they're
can
square.
hold on to with
Sandwiches that are
two
square.
Wow.
one piece of Wonder Bread, one piece of an American cheese slice, mayo, mustard, and a slice of bologna.
Yeah.
And another piece of Wonder Bread.
That's school lunch.
The kind of sandwich a man can hang on
And I'm
to.
sorry if he's already late and she's still mid sandwich making.
I
If
know,
she's, so
she's
fucking
late
eager,
too.
Why is she not sitting there with picnic basket in hand
She
or
is
whatever?
also late. Why
Yes.
is she not sitting out on the porch swing?
Yes, waiting.
Uh-huh.
If she would have been, her mom wouldn't have had the chance to come up and star cut shape those sandwiches.
Oh my God.
My
How
God.
embarrassing.
Well, first she tells her, she's like, he's late. And if a man is late, clear the deck.
Yeah.
Like, don't even. And she's like, also trying to get drinks or something or whatever. And while her back is turned, Mrs. Flax makes star cut.
And I'm sorry, that's such a waste of sandwich. That was
I
half
know.
the
That was
fucking
like
sandwich
most
ingredients.
of the sandwich.
A 26-year-old man, and you brought 3 tiny star-shaped sandwiches for a fishing trip, and they were gone until dark.
Oh, goddamn
Yes.
day.
Until dark, and that's
All
all you
day.
had was 3 tiny star-shaped
And
sandwiches.
even
Not
like
even
the
some
sandwiches
chips?
before they
No.
were star shaped weren't shit.
no, they
No.
weren't hearty sandwiches.
No,
to
they were
begin
not. It
with.
did not need 2 hands.
That
no,
was a
surely.
school field trip sandwich.
That
How
was a
fucking
terrible-
embarrassing. On top of everything else,
Fucking
you show
embarrassing.
up for your date with a 26-year-old man
With
I'm not taking
star
that shit
shaped
out.
sandwiches.
3 star-shaped bologna
That
sandwiches
works
in a
if you're
paper bag.
share. That does not
Right?
work if you're 15-year-old
I'm
Winona
gonna
Ryder.
look at my
No.
mom and be like, "Guess what, Mom? Those are your sandwiches."
Those are
Right, I'm not
I
taking
make
those.
New ones.
Now I have to make more
I guess now
sandwiches.
we're
Yeah.
eating the fish he catches because I'm
Right?
not
I'm
taking
not doing
What the
those.
fuck? This is embarrassing. Well, she didn't have time to
No, 'cause
whatever,
now he's like,
'cause now he's there.
He's
He's
there.
made it.
And oh my god, little Kate
When
with the
she runs
pumpkin
in
on
with
her
the
head.
pumpkin- Oh,
This is the cutest fucking shit. This is the moment where you see the look. You see her look at her when she falls flat on
I
her
know.
face on the floor, and Cher's face. She's just so in love
I
with this
love
child.
this
She's like,
child.
this child
I
is
wonder
amazing.
if they're still in touch.
I hope so.
I wonder
We
if
need
they're
to
still
find
in
out if
touch.
Christina Ricci and Cher
Does
still
Christina
call
Ricci
on their
and Cher
birthdays or
still-
something.
like, or send a
Something.
Hanukkah card.
Yes, a Hanukkah card.
I don't know if
I don't know if either of them
I
are
don't
really
even know,
Jewish. I have
whatever.
no idea.
I feel like I don't think she is.
But this little pumpkin thing and just the face carved into the pumpkin is
I
also
know it's
so cute.
also cute. It's like a tiny
it's at the
face.
bottom.
It looks like Christina Ricci's.
Yes.
A 9-year-old Christina Ricci's.
It's one of the
It's
cutest
so
little
cute.
moments in a movie.
I feel like that wasn't even meant to be there. But
right.
they
It
put
doesn't have
there
anything to
Nope.
do with the movie except
Nope.
for showing you
It's
how
a
adorable this
segue.
kid is. Yeah.
It's just look how cute this fucking
and
kid
that-
is.
Oh, by the way, it's almost Halloween, which doesn't
Yes.
really matter. But
Right,
just
right,
so you know, we got jack-o'-lanterns in
Well,
this
because
house.
that was what Lou mentions. Like, I try not to get involved with women during the World Series, and that's
so we know
October.
the timeline. Yeah.
But
But yeah, this thud when she falls on her
I know.
face, it's just all so adorable. Boom.
she like picks her little head up, her little pumpkin head up. You know what? I insist. This Halloween, I'm gonna carve a pumpkin big enough to put on my kid's head, and make
Just
him
to
run
make
around
him
here.
run around like that.
I've
You're
done
the-
that.
He's
I
too
know.
big.
I regret to inform the public
Oh no.
that Cher and Christina Ricci lost touch.
Oh no. Get back in touch.
Get
this is your
back
sign.
in touch.
So yeah, so Joe and Charlotte on the road, drinking the thermos, passing back and, and forth.
Our lips are touching.
Lou shows up for breakfast at Cher's house to little bagel sandwich triangles.
Yeah, well, he's gonna bring bagels because you know Cher loves a bagel boy, and she turns them into
little triangle shaped bagel sandwiches with little flags in them.
flags in them. with
and
the-
his face,
and
he's just like,
Wow.
"What?"
I've never seen anyone do anything like this
Well,
with
for,
food.
he's like, "Well, I'll never forget that." She's like, "Oh, I'm glad you liked it." He's
like,
like,
I didn't say I liked it.
I just said I'm never gonna forget it.
and then she's like, well, what do you want to do with the day? And he's, oh, well, let's go out. Let's go
Well,
on
that's
the
what he's
town.
like. Well, you want to go out?
And she's like, nope.
He's like, oh.
And
oh,
his face,
he's like,
the way he like
know.
clutches his cheeks like,
oh, you don't want to go out.
I can't believe my freaking luck.
I know, my freaking luck.
Cher's gonna sleep with me on day one. This is
Especially
amazing.
after this insane breakfast that she is.
Seriously, I don't know if I'm horny or scared or
don't know.
confused, but
I
okay.
am fucking in.
Grab me this
All the
bagel,
way
pick me up.
in.
And before we find out whether Cher or Charlotte get laid, we're gonna take a quick break.
Is this going to be a fucking double breaker
I
for
don't know.
mermaids?
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
We'll be right back.
Do it.
And we're back.
We're back at the house and
Oh, we're at Charlotte and Joe.
That's right, at that lake.
Where she has verbal diarrhea and
know,
cannot
she's-
stop fucking talking about
She's like,
awkward
what
shit.
kind? Do they like shower with their underwear on, with all their clothes on? Like, and she's like, please stop talking. Her internal monologue is like, stop saying things. Like, it's insane.
Oh my god, I want him to throw me to the ground and make a Joey Jr.
Another Joey Jr.
What?
I know. She needs to calm down.
He takes her to his little
Relax.
rowboat.
Yes. She's like, she trips
Dinging.
and falls and like grabs on, like he catches her. And she's like going to chew on his jacket.
Oh my god.
And then like they get to the little boat and he like lifts her very delicately and puts her in the boat. And she's like, oh my God.
Cut to Lou and Cher in bed together.
Well, she thinks that she's like, after all this, he still wants to fish because he's like, do you want me to bait your hook? She's like, you still want to fish?
Like nothing's happening for him.
I know. For her, it's
You're
like a
just
big
being
deal.
awkward.
But yes, back there, like she's having a cigarette in bed. Like they have poist coitals.
And this is where she's like, where he says, I haven't been with someone for too long. And she's like, you're lying. And he's like, maybe. And she's like, I don't
Maybe
care.
Yeah, it's
Kinda.
fine. I expect you to lie.
He's
He's
like,
like,
that's a shame. Lying is my main thing.
I
miss
know,
it."
like I'll miss it. She's like, no, it's fine. Like you
I
can go ahead
expect
and
it.
keep lying. I expect it. And he's like, so
we gonna do this again next Sunday?
right, like I had a really good time. Can we do this again next Friday? And she's like, oh, I don't know. We'll see. Like they're real cute. They get
Yeah.
snacks,
Yeah, she brings
Yeah.
Pepsi, glass bottle Pepsi and some snacks to the bed.
right? He's like totally nude. She's put on like at least
Yes.
a robe or something. He's like, over
got
here
his
with my
fur coat
sweater.
on.
He's got his
Yeah.
fur coat. He's so furry.
His pelt.
I think he's adorable.
So Joe brings Charlotte home at dusk. So damn, they were fishing from fucking like 7:30 in the morning till dusk.
All fucking day.
And she's hoping he will kiss her, but he does not.
Nope.
So now Kate is practicing holding her breath in the tub to
Yes.
to beat the world record.
Right. And like Mrs. Flax can't take it. She's like, you know what? I
don't like
can't
that.
watch. I
wanna
don't
see
like
this.
it.
And she asked Charlotte about her date, and she's like, "It was fine." She's like, "You know what?
I know you
need
plan
to-
on a celibate life, but since you have half of my chromosomes, that might
Yeah,
be a
go
problem.
easy.
So go easy.
And now Joe's out there spooking birds, hitting things with a big stick. Like this is how you know he's a fabby.
I know. He's just out there doing simple things.
Simple man.
He's wearing moccasins. He's simple. He's got his pants tied on with a rope. I bet he smells crazy. He sleeps in a fucking belfry like a goddamn hunchback.
Oh my god, he smells like that shit.
Oh no.
And she has stopped taking the bus to school. She's trying not to
Right,
have
she doesn't
impure
wanna-
thoughts.
She doesn't want to lust after Joe anymore.
And now it's Halloween time. The trick or treaters are out, and
Right.
mom's handing out toothpaste. This seems so antithetical to how she is. She
I
feeds her
know.
children candy for dinner,
Well-
but the neighborhood children get toothpaste for trick or
because
treat.
they need to have toothpaste. It's magic toothpaste.
I don't get it.
It's probably because she serves her children marshmallows.
So
on
she's
the
like, to
regular.
make up
She's
for
like,
that.
For Halloween, I do toothpaste.
So now it's time for Kate's swim competition, and Lou is there in the audience with the family.
It's like the whole family. It's a very sweet situation.
And why is one of these poor little girls doing a swim competition
in
a
the
skirted
skirt? I
swimsuit?
know. I thought the same thing.
Look,
I was
she's
like,
gonna
the
lose.
drag on that
Yeah,
is
she's gonna
like
lose.
it's too much. She's not gonna make it. She came in last.
Did she?
I don't know. Just assuming
You
she
know she did.
And is this where when the coach runs out to tell her Kate has Olympic potential? Is that where you see her get in the
She
car
gets
with
in the car with another Mrs. Either the counselor or somebody else, but she hops in the car to go back to their apartment, I'm sure, that they have to share off campus.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I caught that. That's just what I thought.
So she brings the kids over to Lou's house to spend the
Yes.
night.
Yes.
Interesting.
I know. And
Like, you're going over here probably to bone. You don't think your 15-year-old can stay home alone for one night with your 18 or your 8-year-old while you go get fucked?
They all seem to really like Lou.
They
like
do.
Lou is becoming part of the family now at this point. Like he's going to the swim meet.
And this
he
bedroom
calls her
he
Esther
has
Williams.
that's already ready for these
He's
kids.
gotten them a little space of their
Yeah,
own. Like
yeah.
Lou's a good guy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She fucks Lou before she realizes how good Lou is for like
Yes.
the kids and the family.
Well, she's
like,
not
he's into
used
all
to a
of this.
guy
No,
who
she's
wants to
not.
be a dad.
And she doesn't really like it. At least she thinks
Not
she
at
doesn't.
first,
No,
yeah.
she doesn't. But
He's
Lou's
got her
great.
dressed up like Cleopatra with a spatula so he
he's
can paint her.
doing paintings.
Even though she like does not like his paintings. She's
no,
all,
she's just like whatever. Like she's sitting still, and then she falls asleep, still dressed.
Yeah, Charlotte wakes up to this thunderstorm and goes and finds this painting of her mom and her mom asleep on the posing couch
Yes.
and covers her up.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like you're the child and I'm the grown up.
And
I
I-
can't imagine ever being inside of you.
That you would have let me hang out anywhere near you for
And so
9 straight
she made
months.
herself nerdy because she knew she was never going to be as cool as her mom.
I
So she
think
was like, you know
so.
what? I'm
It's-
just going to go the opposite way.
It's got to be like one of those things. Like her mom is not cool to her because that's her mom.
yeah.
Like she's cool to everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else thinks her mom is cool, but she cannot think her mom is cool because that's her mom.
And this little scene right here in the morning with Lou and Kate shaving, so adorable.
I love it.
She lathers up her face to shave with Lou,
With
and
a
she uses a
comb.
comb to shave off the
I
little
used to
shaving
do
cream.
that with my dad.
That's adorable.
It wasn't. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but he would teach me how to shave.
Yeah.
like you have to do this and to make your whiskers soft and all of these things. And I would sit there and I would shave next to my dad
Cute.
with not a shaver.
Very cute.
It was cute. It was cute. That's why I hope to have a beard someday.
Yeah, so we can take care of our
So I
beards.
could do it.
So they go to eat breakfast, and Lou sits down at the table, and he's all confused because everyone
like-
else just sits in different places around the kitchen. And he's like, "Is
Right.
this how you guys always eat breakfast?"
And they're like, yeah,
yeah,
this is how it goes.
And at school, it's projector film time,
Yes.
and the teacher comes in crying,
Sobbing.
Oh, dear
President's
God.
been shot.
and they turn on the news, and it's just like we experienced with the Challenger explosion.
I know. Where
Only
it's like,
JFK's assassination.
only we didn't watch it. They didn't watch it live.
No, they didn't watch the news live while we watched the Challenger
We
explode
watched
live.
it explode right in front of
And
us.
this, I started getting really mad at Charlotte when she's like, "I want my dad. I want to speak to my father." And
know.
I'm like, "You've never met your
don't
father.
know
He's
him.
clearly a
She's
piece of
got
shit."
A idealized version of
Where
this
she got
man
it
must be.
from,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because she hates her mother so much because she's 15.
guess.
She's 15. She hates her mom. Her dad has to be better
Better.
than this because she doesn't even know who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
She's made up. It's like that episode of The Golden Girls where Rose thinks Bob Hope is her dad.
I don't remember that one.
She thinks
Oh my
Bob Hope is her
God.
dad. And then she meets Bob Hope and he lets her believe it.
Oh wow, is he even old enough to be her dad? Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like they were the same age.
Right? And so she does the slow walk home while all the adults are watching the news on TVs and stores and finding out he's dead.
Because it was just that he was shot. Like it's a surreal situation. She's
Mm-hmm.
going through town. Everything's silent. People are crying. Everyone's gathered at the stores to listen to the radio, watch TV, and that's when they announce the president is dead.
And she goes up to the convent, and even the nuns are crying.
Everybody is crying, and she goes up there. She runs up the
Joe's up
bell
there,
tower.
like fucking.
Like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's exactly what I fucking wrote. He's up there ringing the bell like a goddamn
Dong.
hunchback. The
And yeah.
world's gone crazy. He's crying.
He's crying, yeah.
Could you imagine? Like, to have...
A president that anybody cared to fuck. If
Girl, I was gonna say.
Like, could you imagine
the whole
being
world
upset?
stopped.
Like,
No.
the whole world is going to stop, but not like that.
Having the exact and equal opposite,
Opposite
reaction.
reaction?
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
she runs up there. She goes to him. She says some weird thing, or he says some
He
weird thing
says
about the
something about the
guy who
guy
used to
that-
ring
yeah.
the bell there, which I didn't understand what had to do with anything.
Like
No.
he was just like everything's gone crazy. Like
used
the
to
guy that
stand
used
so
to do this
still,
before me.
the
I thought he was
feet
gonna
together.
say that he was like dead
Or
he's not.
something, but
he
he's
was
not,
just
yeah.
a dancer and he could keep his heels together while he did it. What?
He
I don't
stood
know. Let's
real
smack.
still.
Yeah, let's Mac. So she
Let's
starts
smack.
kissing him. But then
he
she
starts
sees the angels staring
kissing
at
her
her.
back, and she starts seeing the eyes of all of the saints on her face. And so he sleeps up there?
Lord, you
guess.
sinning.
I guess. So she starts spiraling out because all the statues are staring at her, and she runs off praying the whole way.
Right. She's doing Our Fathers all the way home.
And yeah, Mom and Lou are watching the JFK news on the television.
Everybody's
Kate's asleep in
sad.
his lap.
Yeah.
She goes to shower and scrub herself clean.
I've become a
fallen woman. I should be burned at the stake.
I'll starve myself
For
to
kissing.
Purge. I know, to purge myself.
Yeah, so yeah, she starts fasting.
Yeah, she doesn't want to eat anymore.
She's waiting for God's punishment. She faints in the hall because she can smell fucking food cooking.
Well, no, she faints in the hall because Mrs. Flax makes a joke about, like, oh, I wish I had problem conceiving, because Lou was telling her a story about how he ran into somebody else in town and he's doing like a fertility potion or whatever so that him and his wife could have a baby. So Miss Flax makes a joke about, well, I wish I had a problem conceiving. All I would have to do is hang up my clothes next to a man's suit and I would get pregnant.
And she's like,
Charlotte hears this, like,
Yeah.
oh no, not that. And faints because she also hasn't eaten.
Because now she thinks she's pregnant from kissing.
Right.
And Charlotte goes in to talk to her mom in the bath about how she thinks she's conceived the Christ child. And she's like, ends up
she's
not
like
saying
the
anything.
half Jewish, half Italian
Yes.
Messiah that I might be pregnant with. And she's like, yeah, yes. Are you going to talk to me?
And so
I'm reading
she,
Peyton Place in the tub.
So she takes off. Charlotte takes off in the car. And Lou and Mom go to Joe's looking for her. She's not at Joe's. She drives all the way to Connecticut. And I don't, it
Onward,
never really...
Christian soldier. I
never
thought that
says where she was. I thought
lived
she went
in
to her
this
dad's house or something.
I
But these are
thought
just strangers.
No.
She just ran out of gas.
Just some random people.
I
But
could
she-
not figure out where was she going to.
That's what I thought. I thought that she was going to the house that she remembers being
Right.
there with her dad. But no, she just runs out of gas.
and just very confidently marches into
Wa-
these people's house
onward Christian
and starts
soldier.
telling wild ass stories
Yeah.
about her family where you're
making
like,
pear
Oh no,
wine
my
and
parents
shit.
know exactly where I am. They are like really concerned
yeah.
about me. He's that kind of dad and whatever. And they're like, okay.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Lou's lecturing Cher about riding Charlotte too hard and being scary. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? And he's like,
Right.
look, even I'm scared to talk to you
Right,
sometimes.
And she's like, look, you don't run away. You don't solve your problems by running away. And he's like,
I was moving on,
that's
not running away,
different.
okay?
That's different. And we're not talking about me.
No.
She's like, are we having a fight?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
So yeah, so
It relieves the tension.
the dad went outside. The dad of this random family went
Right.
outside and got her license plate and apparently called like the local PD
Does
and was like, "There's some random teenager
there's
here
some kid here. We're trying
who
to be
won't
nice so
leave
she
and is
doesn't
telling
murder us."
wild stories to my children."
Yeah, she's like telling Christmas stories about we used to get up and like do things with stars and shit. And
Oh, and that
whatever.
her name is Sal Val, and they
Sal
love rhyming in her
Val and-
family.
My older brother, Al.
Al Val. So they get a call at home.
Mm.
Mom and Kate run to it. Lou answers. She's all right. She's in New Haven.
Yes.
And why did he come alone to pick her up?
Because Mrs. Flax
She was
would
too
kill
pissed?
her. She was like, I cannot. You need to go get this child. I will murder her in front of this random family. I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe.
So he brings her
goes,
home.
And he just walks in and he's like, Charlotte. And she's like, oh, jig is up.
Oh,
Yep,
shit.
she knows immediately.
And they tow the car back.
Yeah, on his car.
Because that's what I thought. Like, everybody comes because someone's got to drive this car back.
But yeah,
no, he
nobody
just-
else came.
Nope. He takes her home. Mrs. Flax is waiting.
Yeah,
And she's just like,
she sends her to her room so she doesn't kill
I
her.
can't even talk to you right now.
Yeah.
Like, I will kill you.
Comes back calmer after some scotch.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still thinking to herself she's pregnant with the Lord's child. And
She's like, will you please talk to me? I cannot help you unless you talk to me. Like, I might not know what the right thing is to do, but I'll give it my best fucking shot.
I'm just tired. I just want to sleep.
I
She
just
won't
wanna
talk
sleep.
to
Like,
her.
Fuck.
So Lou is asking Cher what she told her, and she tells him this story about how Charlotte like licked a chalkboard at school once
She
because
goes, well, has she ever done anything like this before? And she was like, well, one time she got sent home from school for licking the chalkboard because she heard some story about a saint
licking a wall and having
and
a vision.
having visions. And he's like, well, what did the teacher say? Like, oh, I don't know, about she might have some psychological problems. He's like, well, what'd you do? We moved.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, oh,
So maybe they don't always move because of her pussy. Sometimes
Right,
they move
sometimes
because
they move
Charlotte needs
because-
psychological help.
right.
So now Charlotte's sitting out on this rocky beach, and Joe comes to see her. He heard she ran away and wants to
Right.
know why. And she asks him about his girlfriend, and he's all, there's nothing to tell. So the girlfriend from high school 10 years ago?
Right. He was like, there's nothing to tell. Her family moved away, and everybody
Yeah.
thinks something happened, but nothing did. She just moved.
Right.
She just left.
And she's
Right.
like, do you like babies? And he's all,
Yeah, I mean,
sure."
I hope someday to have a bunch of them. And she's like, okay, good, because I'm going to go to the doctor.
She goes to the OBGYN and checks in as Joan,
Joan
Arc.
Arc.
Come on now.
And this doctor.
This gyno comes in and just no conversation, all business.
He's like, how's school? How's this? How's that? But he's like, wait a minute.
That's a hymen I just broke. Why
Put
do you
your
think you're
clothes
pregnant?
on and come talk to me.
Yes.
And so, is
Did
there
your mom
anything
ever talk to
inside
you
me?
about sex?
Oh yeah, she's a really great mother. And he's like, well, then why did you
I
think
think
you
you're
were pregnant?
pregnant.
Because you're a virgin.
And she's like, oh my God, I want to
I want to die right now.
Okay, so it's crazy to think one kiss could get you pregnant. Like,
but what
now
about this
she
saint?
knows.
What about that saint? What about
Yeah.
Mary? What about this?
So now Cher takes the girls back to the shoe store and asks Lou to feed them dinner because she has something she needs
She
to
has
do.
to go on an errand for her asshole boss. So can you give them dinner?
And he's asking her about this New Year's party. Like, you going to come with me to this New Year's party? And Kate's like, you should dress like a goldfish. And she's
Right, like you should go.
So Lou takes the girls home and repaints this whole bedroom.
He makes the same
That's
bedroom because I
adorable.
know. Well, Esther Williams here wanted to know what it would be like to sleep
yes.
on the bottom of the ocean. So her wish being my command,
yes.
I made her
An aquarium or the bottom
the
of the
bottom
ocean.
of the
yeah.
ocean, and she like comes home. She hears them singing.
They're saying Oklahoma where the wind
musical
comes and the
songs. He has
yeah.
painted this whole room. He has made her child the bottom of the ocean.
and cooked dinner. Well,
Cooked
Charlotte
din-
cooked dinner.
She cooked dinner, made dinner. They're all sitting down to have dinner.
Yes.
And Mrs. Flax is like, what the fuck is
And
this?
Kate's like, will you marry Lou so he can be our dad?
I want it. She's like, you have a dad. Or Charlotte's like, we have a dad. Or
Not
we
really.
have dads.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I've never seen him. And he wouldn't make me an ocean.
Yeah, and Cher looks so confused about
She's
this
like-
family, happy family. Like, what is fucking happening? And Lou's like,
Right.
this is normal.
This
Like,
is what happens when
this
a
is the
family,
family dinner.
sits down to dinner.
And now she's upset. She's all upset that he's too attached to her family.
Right.
And he's
She's like, who
what?
said you can get attached to my kids? Like, don't come at me. through
Dial
my
direct.
kids.
Don't.
And
do it
he's
to me.
like,
he goes, I have never wanted to
hit a woman like I want to hit you right now. Like, you are so wrong.
it's scary.
I don't think I need to explain to you that I love
Yeah.
these children. I love you.
He's like, nobody in your whole life has ever done something
Ever
just
done
to make
some-
someone
Yeah.
happy. Like, why I'm doing this because I fucking care.
I
And he goes,
know.
if you care about us, would it hurt you to show it? And she goes,
There
it's not
is no
us.
us. There's
It's me and my girls.
you.
And he goes, oh, you thought I was talking about you and the girls? I was just talking about you and me. And she's all, oh,
fuck.
Oh, damn.
shit.
Man.
He wasn't making him us with my daughters. He was talking about
was
me
talking
and
about
him.
us,
as
but
us.
like I did this because I love your kids.
Yeah.
Come on, Lou's a good guy.
But
Lou
she
doesn't
gets over
deserve
it.
This shit.
It's
I know.
New Year's Eve. She's locked in the bathroom getting ready. She comes out as a beautiful
She's
blonde
a
mermaid. And her and the girls all tumble into the bathtub together laughing. And this is the cover of the
It's very
movie.
cute.
It's adorable.
It's so cute.
And she drives herself to the party with her mermaid
tail
tail stuck
hanging
out
out.
the door.
Yes.
And my note is Lou dressed as Smee?
I know.
As a pirate.
Where did he get those boots in
I
that
know.
town?
So Charlotte and
his.
Kate are at home talking about their resolutions, and Kate just wants to swim forever, but Charlotte wishes she knew Anne Frank.
I know. I wish I knew Anne Frank.
That's your New Year's resolution? I wish
and
I
to
knew Anne
stop
Frank.
lusting after Joe
Yes.
so much.
So Joe brings the delivery of champagne to the adults' New Year party, and it's almost countdown time.
Right. Hang out, Joe.
Yeah. Lou and Rachel are dancing, and he wants to know where they stand. And she's like, well, ultimatums don't sit well
I don't
with
like
me.
it. And he's like, well, what would you do if I asked you to marry me?
Probably leave.
Call you from New Mexico?
Well, live with me.
No.
So the countdown begins. They do not kiss at midnight. He
No.
is like, oh, okay.
And she was like, well, are you coming home with me? He's like,
He's
no,
like,
another
nah.
night. And
he takes his wig
and
off.
goes
yes,
home.
he takes his wig and goes home.
It's so sad.
And here she can't get her car started and sees Joe and calls him over. And again, I thought Cher was gonna bang fucking Joe.
know.
I was like, I'm just waiting
know
for
what?
it to happen.
Tell me that wasn't on her mind.
You know it was.
Tell me that wasn't on her mind because she was a little.
Mm-hmm.
She'd had a couple drinks.
She thought about it.
Her Lou had left
Yep.
the party. He
And that's
wasn't
what
coming
Charlotte
home with
thinks
her.
happened when she
Well,
sees them come home and she's giving him a big
He
old
gives
smooch
her
on the
a
mouth.
ride,
Yeah.
and she because she's flirting with
She
him.
oh,
She's
she
like,
is for sure.
You know, let me out of the car. Come
Can you
out
help
around.
me? Yeah, he has to like lift her out of the car.
And she gives him a big old New Year's Eve kiss that Charlotte happens to see
Yes.
right at the moment
mm-hmm.
that she kisses him.
Why did you? She asked Joe, "Why did you let her kiss you?"
I
He's
know
just
she
like,
kisses everybody. That doesn't mean she likes you.
so
or
he just
anything.
drives away without
I know.
saying
He's
anything.
like, I don't. It's New Year's Eve, bitch. I don't know.
So now it's Charlotte's time to rebel. She's in Mom's closet.
And where is she? Is she at Lou's?
I don't know. It doesn't really say. I don't think.
But yeah, she's in her closet,
Putting on her outfits, putting on her makeup,
she's
smoking,
doing her hair, smoking
yeah.
her cigarettes, drinking her wine.
And she tells Kate that she loves Joe Peretti, and she's like, "Ooh, do you kiss him on the mouth?"
I did.
I did. Like Superman and Lois Lane.
Well, kind of, but not really.
And she asks her, "How do I look?" Like someone drew all over you. So they make sandwiches and they drink wine. She feeds her 8-year-old sister, or however old she
Well,
is, wine.
She wants some, and she's like, "Okay, you can have
One-
some, but you got to sip it."
And
But
she just downs
Miss
that
Kate
glass. Yes.
is sipping behind her back because she's already been drinking while she's making this dinner.
So they go sit on the porch in the cold, and Kate asks about how she was born.
And she tells it the story that it was a cold night in Minneapolis or whatever it was, and that you were born, and I pretended you were mine,
Yes.
and wanted you to call me mom, and all this other stuff. And it's super, super cute. And she's like, "Hey, have you ever seen the convent?
Yeah, let me take you over there while we're drunk.
I'll show you the tower, or
cold,
whatever,
in the middle of
wrapped
the
up
night."
in blankets." Well, it's because they're drunk.
Yeah.
Wrapped up in blankets. It's fun to take a little journey
Yes.
while you're wrapped up in a blanket and drunk. You want to take off.
So they walk out to the Hunchback's Tower.
Sanctuary!
And Charlotte wants to go up, but Kate's like, I think I'm gonna fall.
I
Like,
don't
I'll
want to
just
fall
stay
out
down
of there. I'm
here
gonna
and
stay down
collect
here.
rocks.
Right, because she's been collecting rocks. So she's like, "Okay, we'll stay right here."
And yes, she finds Joe asleep, it looks like, up there in the bell
That's
tower
what I'm
where he
saying. It looks,
lives.
he's got his little pallet laid down where he sleeps.
And she goes right for it. She going for the
Man.
bell.
Well, he's like, "Oh, you're in your mother's clothes."
You're right. I know what this
I can
means.
smell
She got
the wine
makeup.
on your
I
breath.
smell the wine. I know
Here
what
we
you
go.
came here
Let's
for.
go.
So yeah, they're boning down.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, Kate out there, 8 years old, drunk on wine, slips
Yes.
into the waterfall.
She's out there looking for rocks along the edge of the water, and she falls right in, of course,
And
nobody
gets
can
trapped in
hear
some
her.
branches. So it's not just that she fell;
No,
it's because
it's
she
not.
got like snagged up in some tree branches under there.
That too. It was just like watch her in the woods.
She slips
Yeah,
and
she
falls
got
in right
watcher.
as Joe slips in.
Hey-o!
Hey-o! Her sister's drowning outside as she's like, "Oh,
I know.
Oh, no.
She's like, "Ow!"
yeah." And the nuns saw her. Thank God. They pull Kate out, and Joe and Charlotte come
They
running
call
down.
for Joseph.
Yeah.
Joseph. And she comes down holding her cha-cha heels.
Yes.
She wears cha-cha heels in
Lipstick
the winter.
smeared all over her face.
I know. Don't die. Don't die.
So Charlotte and Joe.
I got upset.
I know.
I got upset that precious little baby in the
She's
water
so
like that.
precious. And so they're waiting in the hospital to hear when Mom and her friend arrive and see her in her dress, lipstick
When
smeared.
Mrs. Flax walks up, that face. Oh, that face.
And she
You
just
knew it
walks
was
off,
coming.
yeah.
She just hasn't. She's like winding.
Oh,
up
you're waiting
for days.
If
She's
it's
winding
a Cher
up for
movie, a
days.
slap is coming.
She's slapping.
Did she slap
somebody.
someone in Witches of Eastwick? She had to have.
She did, didn't she?
She must have. We
Did
just
she
did this.
sla-
I
I
swear to
know.
God, she slapped somebody.
I feel like she's.
I feel like there is not a movie that includes Cher that does not include Cher slapping
She
someone.
definitely
It's like in her
slapped
contract.
somebody in Moonstruck.
Oh,
she
for
slapped
sure.
somebody in Mermaid. She slaps. Ooh, in Mask. She slaps her kid in Mask.
Okay. There's always a
Did she
slap.
slap?
Cher be slapping everybody. If
Cher
you're
be
friends with
slapping
Cher, let
everybody.
us know. Has she slapped you?
Has she slapped you? Cher, will you slap me?
So yeah,
I'll take it.
she doesn't even speak to her. So
No,
Joe
she
takes
just-
Charlotte home. She goes and
She's all,
scrubs off
"Take
her
her home."
makeup.
Yeah, and like goes to cleaning the house.
Yeah, puts on her sweater and pants and
Yes.
makes Kate's bed. She does
She
slap
did.
someone in.
She slaps Jack Nicholson.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
I
what
was gonna
figured.
say she
That's
had
what I
to.
figured.
She's scrubbing the kitchen table. She's like crying,
Yes.
looking at her drawings, and
Because like she doesn't even know if her sister's gonna live.
right. And
at
Joe's
this
still
point.
there. He's waiting on the porch,
right?
Like, he's
Because he
still kinda
also
hanging
wants
out.
to know
Yeah,
if this kid's gonna fucking live.
and I'm not sure why she's in a bubble in the hospital. She's in a fucking boy in the bubble.
Yeah, oxygen
Oxygen.
tent.
Oh, okay, maybe yeah.
An oxygen tent.
And Mom tells Kate while she's unconscious the story of her birth again, and that the only thing she and Charlotte ever agreed on was that she was a wonderful child.
She's holding her hand.
And Lou is there to comfort her.
Of course, Lou is right there.
And Charlotte gets the call at home saying she's going to be all right. Joe comes in.
It's
she's like, she's
Lou.
gonna be
Like
okay.
Lou
Yeah,
calls
Lou calls her.
and
Yeah.
like just hangs up, doesn't even wait. He just hears her calling, whatever. And then Joe comes in to see her crying on the phone,
Yeah.
and she's gonna be okay. Everything's fine.
So yeah, she walks Joe out to his truck and she's like, "You look different." He says, "You look beautiful."
So bye.
He tells her to take care, and she's like, "You too." And that this is apparently the last time they ever fucking
I'm
saw
guessing.
each other.
I'm guessing.
So Mom comes home and tells her if she's smart, she will just stay away from her.
Stay away from me because I'm crazy fucking angry at you right now.
She goes in to pack a bag for Kate at the hospital and is yelling at her. She could have died. What were you doing? The whole
Right.
town
I know what
fucking
you were
knows.
fucking doing. And she was like, oh, like, we're moving.
Right. She's like, "Look, I made a mistake.
This
You
move is on
always
you."
make mistakes, and why do we pay for it? And now,
Right.
we got to fucking move. I don't want to move."
Right. And she's like, I just want to finish high school.
Yeah.
She's like, Is what your major
Town
town
tramp?
No.
No, Mom.
There already is one. You. Slap. Oh, snap out of it.
Yes. Cher has to slap someone in every movie. It's
she
just
ha-
part of her
it's-
contract.
It must be.
Contractually.
And Charlotte goes to
contractually.
sadly sit on the couch, and Mom's like, "Look, you're 1 year younger than I was when I had you.
Right.
If you hate your life so much, why are you doing your
trying
damnedest
so
to make
hard
the
to
same
be me?
mistakes?"
Yeah.
Well, and it's so confusing because Cher has been hoping her daughter would be a whore this whole entire
I
time.
know. Why would
And
you
then when
set
she
her up
sleeps
with a
the dude you
26-year-old
set her up with to
Thank
fucking
you.
sleep with?
Thank you.
Now you're mad about it? Like, yeah, of course, don't leave your little sister to drown while you do it. But
I
why
mean,
would you
she's-
suspect your little sister might drown when your little sister's an expert fucking swimmer?
Yes.
That's also
There is no
true.
part of you that was thinking
That's
Kate might
also
be
true.
unsafe near the water.
And did they even ever figure out that either one of them were drunk
I'd never mentions it.
at the time? Because I feel like
Don't think
that's a
so.
factor, and
Yeah.
nobody ever talks about it. Like, what? Again, like you said, why would you think your Olympic swimmer child?
Right, is unsafe near a pond.
Right.
Yes.
You wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. At 15, when
Yeah.
Jake Ryan is up in the bell tower,
Right?
No.
No.
I
So, yeah,
guess
they-
that's why she forgives her pretty quickly.
Yeah,
She's
they
like,
talk about Joe and her father, and she's like, "Yeah, I thought I loved him. Your father made me feel special for a minute and a half, and then he was gone." And
Yeah.
she's like, "He's never coming back, is he?" And she's
Nope.
like, "No." Like, he got me pregnant when I was 16 years
Right?
old. No, he's not
Yeah,
coming
he's
back.
not coming back. We got married, and the pictures from the wedding
Are
didn't
gone,
turn out.
yeah.
And I guess I should have known then.
And he met another woman and got remarried
she
and
asked
whatever.
her, like, did he ever see me? And she said, yeah, once when you were 4. And she's like, oh, he came back for us. She's like, no, he wanted to get married again. So
had to get the divorce papers.
had to
signed.
get the divorce papers signed.
So Charlotte begs her mom, "Can we please just stay for one more year so I can graduate high school?" And she's like,
Okay.
"All right, it's fine. There's always talk. It's just usually about me." and not
Yeah,
about
that's
you."
what she tells her. She's
Yeah,
like, there's
yeah.
always going to be talk. Again, Cher is the sensible person in the small Massachusetts town about
Mm-hmm.
like, this is a small town. People are going to talk. But it's usually about you, so I don't care. Like, whatever.
So 3 months later, Lou and his wingtips, just like her dad.
I know.
Takes
He's
them
so
to the
cute.
Baseball
Well,
Hall
you
of
see
Fame.
The car packed up again, and
Yes.
you think that maybe
Oh,
they
no,
have
they're
left,
leaving,
but
but
no,
no.
the whole fam has gone to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Coopersburg to see Lou Gehrig's glove.
Yes.
and he's so excited.
He's
but
so
they
excited
are so
because
not.
he's Lou. He was probably named after or
Lou
something.
Gehrig?
Lou Gehrig, yeah.
But yeah, they're not excited. They're
And
just like,
all the boys at the high school like Charlotte now.
oh yeah,
because
she's
she has
got
a
quite
reputation.
The reputation that Mary, that
She's
slut
jealous.
Mary was even jealous. She was blowing dudes,
Right?
and all she had to do was sleep with a 26-year-old man.
And he moved to California, but they still write. You got a 26-year-old to write to you?
I know that
At
he
any
moved
age?
across the country
And he still writes to you.
to start a nursery, and he sends you postcards with little hand-drawn
It's only because your
bullshit.
sister almost
he
died
can
when he
write?
took
I
her virginity
know.
that he still
No
feels
shit.
guilty enough to
No
write to
shit.
you. If it for
No
that.
shit. If she hadn't have died or
Or if she hadn't
did.
almost died or
Almost
died, yes,
Yeah.
he would not
Yeah.
still give a shit.
Nope.
He wouldn't even
he would have
remember
left
fucking
to
you.
California, never even said
It was
goodbye.
only because he was as traumatized as you were almost.
Absolutely.
She was probably only the second or third girl he ever slept with.
probably.
If he was all traumatized by his
girlfriend
high
from
school
the high school?
girlfriend leaving, and
He,
he's
like,
been
slept
sleeping in
with
the
a
bell
nun.
tower, and everybody knows he's weird. Like,
I know.
yeah, ain't
He has
nobody.
to
I
go
bet-
back to the bell tower with all the nuns.
We
I
talked
know,
about
that's what
how
I'm
we know
saying.
why the nuns hired him because he
Oh,
works
yeah.
shirtless in the summer and he a little
yes,
slow, and they're
for
out there
sure.
like,
They're out there with their like
Lost
nun
out of, like,
oh,
masturbatory.
cocaine.
Joseph.
I bet
And
you
his
there
name
was
is
like
Joseph.
a Thornbird situation where like one of the nuns in the interim before Charlotte showed up.
Right, was getting some.
Yep,
Little
she
Joe
was
on the
like
side.
about to take her vows but didn't.
No.
So now, Charlotte's new passion is Greek myths.
I know.
And cut to share.
Didn't
we're
she
not
talk
Greek.
about-
She's like, we're not Catholic. We're not
Didn't
Greek.
Winona talk about that in Heather's? How she was like,
Into Greek mythology, I feel like
no,
it-
she
or
wasn't
that-
into
no,
it, but
that
like
somebody,
Greek mythology, something my 8th grade boyfriend would
Yes,
have been into.
I feel like yes, there was mention of Greek mythology.
yes, yes, yes.
and then they're dancing around. So the mom
Yeah.
and 2 daughters are dancing around to
Kate
that
is
song
back
about
in
make
Olympic
an ugly
form.
girl your wife.
Yes, but her hearing gets fuzzy, and then they have dinner. And if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. And it's just them. Like Lou's
Yeah,
not
Lou's
there.
not there, but he
Nope.
apparently continues to not live with them, but still date
Right,
Cher and live happily
they get
ever
along
after.
really well, and things are good in the town. And
Yeah,
the end.
yeah.
Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Life is life.
And now I had forgotten about that song, and I just recently saw a TikTok. There's a lady who does these like while she's cooking. She listens to these old songs and puts the lyrics on the screen where she's like cooking, and then she,
Yeah,
like, you'll
no,
see her
this
face
song
as
is,
she
like,
listens to the
hilarious.
lyrics and is like,
Hey
what
man,
the fuck?
I saw your wife the other day. Yeah, she's ugly, but she can cook though. Yeah, I know she can cook. Yeah,
Yeah, and you know, and they were for sure singing and dancing to that actual song because they were singing the lyrics
Yes.
to each other.
yeah.
About never make a pretty woman your wife.
Our husbands are fucked because we're gorgeous.
Oh, poor
Yes.
guys,
Because
poor
we're
guys.
gorgeous.
But at least they'll never get Alzheimer's.
because we fart.
'Cause we be
so
farting,
much.
no.
Because we be farting.
You hear that new
no.
science, guys?
Right?
That them fart chemicals be keeping you from having Alzheimer's?
Is it your own fart chemicals?
I
or
don't
is
think it said
anybody's
specifically.
fart
It just said
chemicals?
fart chemicals.
You know
so
what?
I don't know.
Last night, in fact, just last night, my husband tried to Dutch oven me.
Oh no!
And then I got all wound up because I was also hitting that blicky in bed, and I was like, he's like, "Oh my god,
the cherry pits are coming."
Like he's like, I didn't even fart that hard. It doesn't even smell that bad. I'm like, I don't even smell it. It's just the thought of
I'm
tasting your
inhaling
ass makes me disgusted.
I am not Jack Nicholson, and I don't want to lick your booty hole, sir.
You know what though? Like a week ago, I waited until my husband was dead asleep. I heard him full snoring, like just out for a good 10
Yeah.
minutes, and I was like, I gotta fart so bad. I did it, and it was like like hit third gear and this shit.
Did he wake up?
I swear to God, it was silent, and like 10 seconds later, I just hear, seriously.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm still chasing that coveted Enya fart.
The Enya fart?
And it goes, oh,
The old
Isn't that
Caribbean
the
blue.
Pyramids fart?
my farts go, "Sa."
Dis-moi.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So that was Mermaids. And we
are
hope you
about
enjoyed it.
halfway through January.
Yes, this is
A little bit more.
the
We're-
middle, right? We got
We're
2
on
more
the
to go.
hump of January.
Yes, so
The
send us-
mound, the mons of January is where we are.
Oh my god. So send us a message.
Do it.
702-720-DOOM. Join our Patreon, patreon.com/Doom Generation. We ought to be coming out pretty soon
I was gonna say we
with
got
the
some
next
stuff
movies
cooking.
that have not doomed us. And if I am correct, The voting currently shows that The Stupids
Yes.
is in the lead.
I can't wait to watch that Tom Arnold joint.
Wow. So if you want to hear us talk about The Stupids, you
I
better
have
get over
the book,
to
actually.
patreon.com/Doom Generation. Like, subscribe, rate, review, and until next week.
We'll talk at you next time.
Later, Doomers.